always, guys, respect the pump. I respect the pump in all assets. Why? Because it's kind of like karma. You know, the power of the pump always comes back to you if you respect the pump of other people. It's crazy, but I have this belief that whatever pumps, you have to pay respect. Because otherwise, if you're like, oh my God, this scam coin is pumping again, actually you are kind of rejecting the pump from your life.
GM, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to go full left curve and right curve. Starting with BTC, looking at some sensible stuff, the money flows into crypto, etc. And finishing off with the left curve and mogging. So MOG coin is going to get a good feature here after some inspiration today. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you do, drop us a comment down below. If you don't, also drop us a comment down below. Good to get some feedback. With that being said, let's jump on in. So BTC here is above $57,000. And it is consistently seeing this TWAP from Tradfi. We know this. We've seen this with the ETF numbers. I'll show you them in just a second, but it's pretty obvious to everyone now that Bitcoin has serious upside from here still. We know that these search terms generally around Bitcoin are not that high. We've seen it from the Coinbase app rankings, etc. The main players in the market right now are the institutions who are getting their clients to come in and allocate maybe 1 or 2% here and there. And it's making a huge difference to the demand dynamics for Bitcoin. And in around 50 days, we know that the supply dynamic is also going to take a bit of a different turn and less supply will hit the market, exactly 1/2. So we are in one of those amazing periods right now where this is going to full send. So Bitcoin ETF flows. Yesterday, over 500 million, so it was 519.9, as you can see down here, 26th of Feb, total inflows 519.9. GBTC, funnily enough, had their lowest outflow out of every single day so far, $22.4 million only. We also had the likes of Fidelity putting in a monster 243 mil. So you can see here, $500 million flowing in on one single day. Hence we had that move pretty much from like 51K up to 57. It's just huge monumental moves in the market. We're also seeing this firsts. So the first $1 billion day of trading for IBIT here. So the first ETF provider to do $1 billion. And so what we're seeing here is that all of these things are going to be ramping up even more kind of marketing and FOMO for the boomers to come and bid up Bitcoin. And anyone who is sidelined is going to see headlines like this and want to ape funds in quickly before prices mark up even further. So this is why it feels like we are hitting a new phase of the market and why things are starting to really kick up a notch. Think of it as a bull run. The run has started at maybe a slow jog, and now we're starting to get a bit faster as things, you know, heat up with FOMO. We're also seeing the CoinShares data, some absolute skyscrapers here, 596 mil over last week of 598, the fourth consecutive week of inflows, the year-to-date total, bear in mind it's the end of Feb, $5.7 billion already. And the US saw the most of those inflows at $610 million. So this is very much the USA leading the charge here with the ETFs. One thing to consider is this. Hong Kong Securities and Exchange Commission reportedly has just received, this was around 3 weeks back now, its first spot Bitcoin ETF application. So we haven't got a major release valve for Asian markets. And once this one goes live, you will have a similar thing in my opinion. And not only will we see the kind of TWAP start during American hours, but also during the Asia sessions as well once this happens. And it seems like a case of when and not if. So again, more catalysts, more fuel to the fire for this Bitcoin-led rally. So all looking good. And then if we look at the stablecoin inflows, total stablecoins in the market, $140 billion. Covered this last week, it was at 138. And as you can see by the trajectory of the curve here, bottomed and now it is just moving on up very nicely here, slow, steady, more and more dollars entering the market. We have the separate injection of cash coming from the BTC market directly. This is not to do with that. This is cash entering the market in USDC, USDT and others. And as this also improves as well, liquidity will beget even more liquidity. This is why you've probably seen a bottom here in DeFi and why we are moving towards a more PvE rather than a PvP environment in the market. But let's kick things up a gear here into MOG coin. So left curve thesis here. These meme coins, especially these ones that are more culture coins, the likes of MOG, the likes of WIF, the likes of Retardio, these are coins that I think will do exceptionally well. They're already doing really well, but I think they're the ones that can really define the kind of meme coin space, as it seems we've moved from like meme coins V1, just the pictures, not a lot of banter around them, to the meme coins V2, which have transcended culture. They've transcended language, they've transcended profile pictures and more. So MOG is currently at a 100 mil market cap. That is the full history of price action there. And we had a very nice consolidation through the last few months, consistently putting in higher lows. And this thing did look like it was going to take off. And those who are aboard thus far are doing very, very well indeed. But I am here to tell you it is also not too late to join the party. So this is the official website. What the fuck is MOG? MOG is the internet's first culture coin, but it's more than just a coin, it's tokenized winning. MOG is effortless cosmic domination and unadulterated success distilled into computer photons, wrapped into ERC20 tokens and placed directly on the Ethereum blockchain. MOG is a movement, it's a way of life. Since day one, MOG has built its community organically from the ground up with one goal in mind, to be a culture-defining force in the crypto ecosystem. Not financial advice, but that is where you can buy said token. So one of the most shit hot traders on crypto Twitter is Owen here, and he's just posted this. Good odds are that this is the last week MOG trades below 100 mil market cap. Forever, he says. Front running the Zoomers before they arrive should be your main priority. So this giving a nod to the fact the new entrants into the market, the Zoomers, etc., likely going to start bidding meme coins, and they're going to find their culture coins of choice, the likes of MOG here. So if we just scroll down here, someone was asking me to make a video on MOG. So let's take a little bit of a look at the culture here. So Moon Crypto, wow, he posted this. He goes into the linguistics behind this. MOG is MOG. They get mogged and engage in all sorts of mogging and moggery all over the internet and in real life by using a set of vocabulary which is nearly exclusive to the coin. This allows for massive mimetic potential as these terms continue to garner mainstream appeal and success. So what you're starting to see is we've got these kind of crossovers. It's being used as well by big accounts. This is Suzu. You're seeing Lucas from Pudgy Penguins. People just using the term MOG, and we're mogging, we're so mogging back, that kind of stuff. It really is infiltrating the kind of language and crypto lore here. So some of my thesis on this, personally what I really liked about MOG, and this was the first coin of its type that I saw, was the fact that you could use it in different ways. So it wasn't just a meme. The meme could be applied in picture form by applying the pit vipers to people, but you could also use it in sentences. This later got me into WIF, which has been an outstanding performer for me as well. So both of these are words that can be used in sentences, MOG more so as a descriptive word, a bit of a verb if you will, and WIF as, you know, a substitute for the word with, which can also be used pretty much in every conversation or sentence you're going to be using. And utilizing these kind of crypto lore, these crypto terms, gives a bit of a nod to others who are also in the know. MOG, on top of this, also has its own emoji. It's the pointy finger and the crying, laughing face of the cat. On top of this, we can apply the glasses onto profile pictures, as we can also apply the hat for WIF to others. But what I like about this is applying these to people's pictures and getting them mogged. It's not a term of disrespect. It's not poking fun. It's actually just accessorizing the picture and making it more cool and getting you to belong to that subculture. So we see that these types of words become part of the crypto lore, the crypto lingo, and thus culture. So they are culture coins, and I do think they are undervalued on that basis. Now there's other ways to look at this as well. These kind of coins are very much the anti-VC type of plays that you come to market with, because it's not about technical superiority. It's not about launching the 55th L2 that does 10,000 transactions per second. Shout out to Don Kryptonium. But it is about the people having control, the people using memetics to increase awareness and show kind of a community vibe behind these meme coins. And for that, they have this virality, which often sees them leading to huge, huge valuations. People don't give a fuck about the tech. They just want number to go up. And if you get enough people involved in your community, your culture, that is just a natural part of the process. But just take a little listen to this, as I think this is a very good key clip to understand why MOG and mogging is becoming more popular.
We look at memes for like the cult classic ability of them. Apparently all the new kids, mogging is a thing.
Yeah,
is mogging
mog
a
is
thing?
like a term, like Urban Dictionary. So it's like when you're in a picture and one person looks like way better than everybody else.
I've
Like
seen-
just like
Okay, I've
absolutely
seen
like mogs them. Or like
Okay.
gym bros go to the gym. There's like a guy that's just way bigger than everybody else. He just mogged you. Like you just have been mogged. If y'all see the pointing emoji and the cat laughing emoji, that's mog. It's like, haha, bitch. Mog.
Okay.
You just got mogged.
See, this
And
is
people
an
on
alpha.
TikTok, normal people, nobody in crypto are saying mog. Like they're mogged is
I had
everywhere on
no
TikTok
idea.
right now.
TikTok.
So I'm like,
Huge
this
on
is
TikTok.
about to
Really?
like be bigger.
So we have a terminology being used external to crypto, but has a crypto connotation as well. This sets it up very well for a bull market. And as you can see, Bullpath sent me this just earlier. The mogging search term on Google Trends is really starting to have a bit of a lift off here and seems to want higher. If that was an altcoin chart itself, you'd probably want to buy that thing. So will the Google Trends and the fact that this is a word being used in kind of maybe Zoomer culture out there in society right now, will this lead to much larger numbers of people coming in and buying this coin, bidding it, because it is in fact a cool coin to get involved with? I certainly think so, and I love the fact that there is the ability to actually invest in these types of strategies, these types of plays in the market. Something totally different, refreshing, new, everyone on the kind of same page. Typically people don't get early allocation to these things and they grow organically. So if we just look at this, MOG here, if it does hit the current market cap during this cycle of SHIB, so that is where SHIB is today, right now, 27th of February 2024, imagine MOG continues its ascent higher throughout the entirety of this crypto cycle, wherever it tops out. If it tops out at what SHIB is at right now, then it would have a market cap 66x the size of where it is. So a 66x away. But if you think these kind of V2s, these new culture coins, can actually outstrip maybe the previous all-time highs of some of these tokens, like Shiba Inu, then 424x does await. Of course, we have no clue where the fuck these coins are going to go in terms of their valuations, but you can see that there probably is a good likelihood they go a lot higher from here. None of this, of course, financial advice. I hope you enjoyed the video though. Mog to the channel if you're new. I'll see you in my next one. Peace.